What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Team Pizza Plays Renowned Explorers International Society. I, of course, am Whatthefnu.
And Oh, hey, a sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Hey, I'm drunk, man.
You'd rather be doing anything else right now?
No. Well, a little bit, but no.
At least he's honest. Alright, everybody, so we just had the worst run of this series so far last episode.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the worst.
We can't possibly do any worse, man. Like, that was a one-episode run. That wasn't even a series. That was just immediate faceplant into the dirt. I think we just need to burn everything to the ground and start again here, which is why we're going to have a team of brand new characters. People we have not used in any expedition to date.
Well, you see, I wouldn't say it was a speed fail. It was more of a speed run. We quickly got through the game.
Shoutouts to AGDQ.
Exactly.
Which just happened not too long ago.
Yeah, didn't they do one of those?
Yes, actually. It was a really good show this year. If you don't see anything else, I recommend you start with the Tazbot run of Brain Age. That was amazing, by the way.
It's like those.
Just going through all of the stat sheets for these characters really quick, by the way, just so everybody knows what we're using here.
While we talk about those respectable Let's Players. Did I ever tell you that was always one of my pet peeves in kid shows?
What?
How? Let's see. How do we set up that these characters are the underdogs? I know. Let's have everyone just trash talk them and say, you guys are just utter garbage in comparison to these guys. These are the top tier. Your rinky dink whatever it is will never succeed. Like, yeah, they succeed at some point, but then you just go, why is everyone being such a jackass to these guys about it?
Well, it's annoying when it's everybody. Like, when it's just the one guy, that's kind of expected, because you need to have that one character. You need to have that asshole.
Yeah.
Who's going to give the team motivation to succeed. How far can she move? 3. Yeah, this is no contest. So 1, 2, 3. Move you there. You're gonna sadden the hell out of that sheep. How do you sadden a sheep?
You tell them they're gonna be extras in Catherine. See, you're already.
But that's a good game.
It really is. I mean, when the sheep start flying, I mean, I guess that'd be something that'd be sad, but it's a good game. I'd be happy if I were sheep. I'd be happy to be in Catherine.
Sort of like the attitudes this team has so far. Like, Yvonne is just a femme fatale. You saw, what's her name? Kiwi? I wasn't even being. That's actually her name, Kiwi.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if that's just a regional thing.
I mean, isn't that like a slur?
C-. You'll shoot your eye out.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I mean, at least you didn't just straight up fail the enemy. It's like, I see where you're going with this, but it needs work.
It needs
It's one of those things, like, I'm not mad with you, I'm just disappointed, and that hurts infinitely worse.
A friend of mine, when we were playing Diablo, we were doing a run together, and I didn't know how to play, so I kind of failed, and he just looked at me and said, am I mad? No. Disappointed? Yes.
I'm feeling a cornucopia of emotions right now.
It's like that 70s show where Hyde, I forget what he did, but when Eric's mom gave him and everyone a talking to, he said, they used words on me I didn't like disappointed. I hate that word. I wonder if maybe that's what Ash should have done to get Charizard to listen to him. Charizard, I'm very disappointed in you. Oh. I mean, it's like, that's probably how Misty got Gyarados to listen to her. Gyarados, stop killing Togepi! That's a Pokemon sound, just random honks and grunts.
They don't say their names at all.
Nope.
Ever.
That's actually the truth. They don't ever say their names like they do in the show. In the actual game and or official comic, they just grunt and roar. They never say their names.
Here, well, that's one guy down. I almost switched over the mood to friendly to do it, but I think it was... Whoa. Okay. Long story short, do not let Kiwi get hit by any physical attacks. Either that or buy her some better armor ASAP.
I do love the concept of someone just shoulder checking her and she falls to pieces.
Oh, was that a breeze that came by?
Who threw that
Kiwi,
piece?
come back!
It's like an episode of SpongeBob for the Salty Spittoon. Who threw that piece of paper at me? It's like, Kiwi, come back! You can blame it all on...
I was gonna make that joke, but I thought it was too late.
Nope, 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 never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late.
God, everybody leveled up off of that one. I guess encounters make everybody stronger, not just the one.
Well, unless it's the Matrix.
Survivalist. And... Geologist or tactician. Ooh. Interesting. You know, I'm gonna take the 1 point in archaeology, because I know a lot of bonuses work off of that, like being either 1, 3, or 5, so...
Ooh.
We're just gonna set ourselves up for that in the future.
The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
I haven't heard from the gorillas in forever. What have they been up to lately?
You know, I'm gonna go check, because I'm curious myself.
In the meantime, should we search for the throne room, the king's bedroom, or the catacombs?
What was the bedroom?
What's up?
What was one of the options?
The king's bedroom.
Let's go to King's bedroom.
Alright. What secrets was he keeping in his personal quarters?
If it's anything like the United Kingdom...
After finding many uninteresting rooms and a lot of low-key bedrooms, you finally find a hall with a red carpet that might lead to the royal bedroom. Unfortunately, Kiwi triggers a trap that slowly closes the entrance ahead. The whole crew needs to get through it in time in order to not get lost. Oh, come on, 55% chance. Don't make this a terrible run. Right off the bat, confound it! Open some other doors. See a nicely decorated door. Open it. So... what do we find here? You open the door and enter the royal playroom. There are all kinds of valuable toys the royals' children must have played with. Among the toys lies a miniature battlefield where a golden Saxon knight is standing bravely in the middle. Okay, so this was the worst option we could have gotten based on all of those percentages, but hey, at least it's worth 8 collect. We got something out of that, which is better than what usually happens to us. We're the local rugby team and are trying to increase our stamina by jogging. We're just about to do some tackle drills. Why don't you join us and show us what you got? I mean, we've got about a 20% chance. But who goes... Ironically, our survivalist is going to do the worst here. It's the teacher and the femme fatale. You know what? I want to see how well... If Agatha pulls this off, I will be incredibly impressed.
Huh. So...
Oh, she almost did it.
Oh, a little
She
bit.
almost did it.
Well, we're lacking the helix fossil. What did you expect would happen?
Yeah, okay. So last time things started off really well. A lot of good things happened for us, but then all of a sudden they went to shit. Gee, I wonder whose fault that was. Not mine. I was doing everything the game asked of me. Must have been something that happened to us. Something that hasn't happened on previous runs.
Could it possibly go on?
Could it be memes? Is this memes?
No, I wouldn't say it was memes. I would say it was a lack of obeying those memes. You see, if we were just good little gamers and followed the internet like we're supposed to do according to Tumblr, I think things would have been perfect.
We choose speech or attack? Probably speech. Who's gonna get it? Yvonne's the only one who hasn't gotten a bonus so far on this expedition, so why not, right? Stand your ground. And it's a great thing that these guys are aggressive too, because then we can start poking the bear right off the bat.
Always poke the bear.
That's what they call it too. Like the particular mood you get for fighting against an aggressive team with a devious mindset. Actually, before we move her, let's actually start this off with an insult, see who we can take down. Yep, one shot. Not bad.
Oh, here we are. The gorillas?
Yes.
They're getting back together.
Nice.
So yeah,
I didn't even know they split up. Shows you how much I know about popular culture.
What happened was, Jamie Howlett, the co-founder, announced to fans on Thursday in 2015 with new artwork of Murdoch with the simple message saying, "Yeah, Gorillaz returns."
Nice.
Yeah, let's see. There is no official announcement, but it's expected that the band, together with the Gorillaz co-founder Damon Albarn, with the release of new album sometime this year. Its fifth album, The Fall, came out in 2011. Following its release, the band went on hiatus. There were disagreements with Albarn and Howlett are said to have begun during work of Plastic Beach. In the past couple of years, Albarn has hinted in interviews that the two could reunite the Gorillaz. And with new artwork from Howlett, it's safe to say that the two have settled their differences. So yeah, creative differences and all.
Okay. God damn it, they keep giving me the bosses I don't want.
But you deserve.
Because you know what? I don't even care. I don't care what the negative impact of this is going to be. I built this team to be devious, and damn it, I'm going to play that way. God, I wish they would fix this. Where it actually gave you a boss that complemented your playstyle and wasn't just random. Because I've gotten dicked over by this more often than not.
This is a relatively new game. It might not be something they have altogether thought all the way through, or an issue that, with the random generator, came up rarely through other playthroughs with reviews and whatnot. But they could introduce a patch to fix this. I'd say email...
Well, it's something you also consider a lot during game design. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they've already moved on to their next project here. Would not be surprised in the least, because that's how game development works. Eventually, you just have to say, okay, no matter what we do, we're just not going to make enough money off of this, even if we... Why did I pull aggro to her? Why does she have an aggro pulling ability? Because you only use that against aggressive teams to begin with.
Ooh.
But she has no armor.
Oh no! Armor.
They missed at the very least. It doesn't rage them, which reduces their attack by 25%. I find the things that actually reduce stats by a number as opposed to a percentage are much more useful, which is why the emotions are so damn important. Like what swing the battle is taking right now.
Yep.
Who has a ranged skill on this team? Okay, so Yvonne, the teacher can take the front line here. She actually obliterates the other enemy off of this. Mobster is saddened beyond words and just wants to be alone. Where's my cannoli? I need comfort.
That's how mobsters sound,
Alright,
I guess.
so what happens... We've never actually seen this before. He runs away crying. He also accidentally drops a mysterious checklist. Rivaloo has already plundered the tomb and left. Now, what does the checklist say? Treasures still to grab. Nice. He took this tomb from us, so what do you say we investigate a different one? We do have an archaeologist on our team. And look at that! It was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
It's exactly how I thought it would be.
It helped us out. So we get the Princess Skull off of that. 4 collect and 4 campaign. Plus an insight, 25 renown. We're doing better than we did in the last episode, at the very least. We are... To be fair, you can't do much worse than that. We could try. But it's going to be extremely hard to get your ass kicked by sheep. Get a lot of encounter tokens off of that, too, because of how many times we resolved encounters deviously. A Crooked Capitalist is our current title.
A Crooked Capitalist. Excellent use of alliteration.
I love alliteration, to be honest with you. I try to use it in my writing whenever I can. As long as it's obvious to the audience that you meant to do that.
For me...
We'll gain a scientific perk. I mean, Agatha's already got 1 stage of engineer, so... I think she'll take it. An engineer perk. And let's make it... Automata, advanced tools, combustion, piloting, tinkerer. I think the only one that I haven't seen offered anywhere else is advanced tools. Like, none of the guys we could possibly get through Renown will be offering us that in the future. Let's take that, and extra supplies. There we go, I think we're actually better off because of that. We could have gotten an extra insight and had a student join our entourage if we had gone with science assistants right there, but I kind of just wanted to rush the... it would have been better if I took science assistants first, because I would have had to grind for research anyway. I don't know. I've been playing this game so long, you'd think I would have had this down pat by now. There we go. Optimization is a thing that's going to help us out a lot in the near future. Especially considering now we're playing on the higher difficulties. Like, any weakness that we have in our preparation, this game is going to take advantage of. You just know. Extra collect if we resolve an encounter devious? Yes, please. Shark, the super sewer. I think I've commented on that guy's name before, but he's still awesome.
Shark, the super sewer?
Yes. Gain an extra collect if you resolve an encounter deviously.
I like that name.
Alright, I've come to a realization between playthroughs, and that is that you really shouldn't spend all of your gold upgrading the shop as far as it'll go. Like, the idea of the really powerful items is more useful than their actual utility, I've found, because you can't buy enough of them. You just won't have enough money to outfit your whole party the way you need to. So I think we're just gonna leave it at this with, like, 450 gold. Yeah, that level of items, because 25 grit, 15 ardor, and 15 speech defense, yeah, I'd take that. That's really good. I'd be fully happy with equipping items like that on my whole team, as opposed to just one really powerful item on one member of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you don't want to go all in one and done?
Not really, no. It's gonna be better for our team in the long run, I promise.
Better, you say.
I'm surprised that... Hello, somebody sent me a message. I'm surprised Kiwi gets more money off of campaigning in this job, in London lecturing, other than the actual teacher. Well, Agatha, I think Agatha is just pretending to be a teacher.
Like Peggy Hill from King of the Hill?
Kind of, yeah. She doesn't actually have a degree of any kind. We were just like, hey, are you a scientist? Great. Come with us on this team.
It's like, I got my degree, where? From a cereal box. That's a legitimate source, right?
Sadly, no. But, hang on a second. Aggressive? Or do we go to the Hungarian fort? I've gone to this place. It tells me being devious here might help. It doesn't really, though. Let's go to the Caribbean island this time, because it's got a lot of nature and technique challenges, which will be great for our team. But we're going to be doing that next time on Team Pizza Plays Renowned Explorers International Society. Until then, I'm Whatthefnu.
And I'm Drawman.
We will see you again then. Later, everybody.
Later.